Hey, what's up guys? My name is Evan Ulbricht and today we're going to be talking about lenses you need to get started in sports photography. So at first I kind of want to talk about just my experiences as a sports photographer. So I started as a sports photographer around a year ago and got a job at my college and didn't really have any prior experience for sports photography. So I didn't really have any lenses, and actually the main lens that I used to start was this 50mm prime lens, and it didn't go too well. And I started out doing basketball, so I had to be really close up, so I would put this thing on and get right under the net and try to just kind of make something work. So I'll show you guys basically the only photos that I liked. I got 3 photos, so I'll show them right here. And I probably took photos at like maybe 5 to 7 games, so I probably got around 10,000 photos, and I got basically 3 photos that I thought were pretty good, even though they were still a little grainy and still not really what I wanted. So, but now at least I have some experience and now I know. And obviously that is a lot harder to shoot indoors than it is outdoors, because outdoors I usually use this lens, which is the 100 to 400mm, but it is a f4.5 to 5.6. So you can't use it indoors really, or else it's just going to be just really blurry and the ISO is going to have to be really high. So, but I use that for either baseball and track and stuff like that, and that works out really well. But basically I think that it's really good just to talk about what lenses to start out with and what you guys kind of should buy if you're looking to start in sports photography. So I think a great lens to start is the 70 to 200, because I have this lens, the 1 to 400, and I love it, but they don't make one that's an f2.8, which sucks because you can't use it indoors. So if I'm trying to use this thing for, you know, basketball indoors or volleyball or something, it's going to be really bad, and it's just going to be really blown out and the light's going to be bad. So I'm actually looking to upgrade right now into a Canon R5, because I have a Canon 70D, which is what I'm shooting on right now. And I'm going to get a Canon R5 and 70 to 200 and a 24 to 70. So I feel like that kind of covers, those 2 lenses kind of cover almost everything. And then I'll get up probably a 2x adapter for football and stuff. But overall I think that a 70 to 200 is probably one of the best choices, and definitely never use a prime lens for shooting sports, because I had to, you know, shoot sports and then they'd be like, hey, take a photo of this family. And I was using a 50mm on a crop sensor, so it'd be like 75 or 80. So I'd have to back up like to the other side of the court, and I was like, this isn't working. So now with my 24 to 70 full frame, it should be a lot easier, and especially with the 70 to 200. So once I get that camera, I'll do a little unboxing and kind of show you guys what I'm going to use it for and show you guys just my new gear. And so I think that it's super important for you guys to also just kind of like try with whatever gear you have. And it doesn't make sense to buy gear if it's your first time shooting sports or whatever, because I started with this and I have a 28mm on my camera right now that I shot with too. So I mean, this is actually my dad's lens. So I mean, I wouldn't just start buying gear, because gear is very expensive, and the 70 to 200 that I'm looking at is like $2,400. So don't just be throwing money in there, because it's not worth it, and you might as well just learn at first to what you want, because it also depends on what sports you're shooting. Like if I'm shooting football, I probably want a 2x converter. Even on this, I want to get up to like 600, maybe even 800 if they're on the other side of the field. So then if you're doing volleyball, you probably want maybe a 24 to 70. You don't want that far away. So it also depends on what you're shooting and kind of just your experiences. So that's kind of all that I wanted to talk about for the video today. So thanks for watching. Be ready for my video on the Canon R5 coming out soon. Hopefully I'll get that in the next week or 2. And if you like the video, subscribe. And if you like the video and you learned something, put a comment in there and hit the like button. So thanks for watching. See you next video.